Hello and welcome to Ghosts of Britain. My name is Lee Steer. I am the founder of Paranormal Magazine, Project Reveal, and today this is a live show, something which I don't do much. I am currently streaming live on Facebook, and I'm currently streaming live on Ghosts of Britain, Paranormal Magazine, Broadband TV, Viso. What am I going to be doing on tonight's show? People might think I'm a bit crazy. Maybe I am a bit crazy. To do is see if there is evidence of ghosts out there is to use the devil's toy box, which is known to be the world's most scared piece of equipment. Normally you'd associate the Ouija board as the most scariest piece of equipment. Facebook is just not good at all. But I'm going to carry on. So a Ouija board is known to be the most common, the most feared piece of equipment, but people do not know about the devil's toy box. The box is forgotten in history. It's an old method which was actually used to apparently conjure evil spirits, to conjure the devil, hence the name the devil's toy box. So what I want you to do right now, if you're watching on Facebook, because I'm streaming live on Facebook as well, like I've just said, I want you to jump over to YouTube, because I'm not going to be streaming on Facebook all the time. I'm going to be staying on for another 2 minutes, around 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes to jump onto the actual you've got 2 minutes to find us on YouTube to carry on watching the actual show. What I've got still on YouTube, but I've got this here is a static meter that detects static. That is a temperature meter that detects hot and cold spots. Cold spots. Next to it, move my hand, put a camera on the laptop, can't see. That next to the temperature is what you call the devil's toy box. It's tiny. 6 mirrors, all encased in one another. 6 mirrors, all facing each other. So you're getting an infinite image, an infinite loop of energy. That's what it's meant to create. It's meant to create loads and loads of energy for spirits to come forward, and hence it's believed it's meant to actually trap them as well. No idea if it's true. I'm actually a skeptic, so I'm going to say that is not true. But also what I am going to be trying out is on my laptop here, on my laptop there, for the YouTube people, doing the Alice trance communication. This is similar to the open the devil's toy box, unleash whatever's in it. It's been closed for 6 months, about, possibly longer. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's about 8 months. It's been since 30 East Drive. When we went there, that was the last time we opened that device, was 30 East Drive. So, and keep on going onto YouTube. You need to go onto our YouTube page to actually keep on watching this actual live show at any moment now, actually. So, Facebook people, I'm sorry, but I'm going to cut the live feed, and now we are going to be just streaming on YouTube. So I hope you see us. I hope you join us on YouTube or Broadband TV, Paranormal Magazine, Project Reveal, wherever you are tuned in at. Please jump to our YouTube channel, because that's where we will be staying for the entire show. So I'm gonna about, that's the static meter going off. Yes, I am serious. Yeah, serious. I am going to be opening the devil's toy box. Facebook is trying to reconnect. Hopefully it can do. It might not, but if not, I'll just have to stick with you guys. Yeah, it's back. Yes, I am being deadly serious. The static meter's just going off, uh, and there's nothing near it either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero adjust it out to see if it triggers off again. So just while we're building up this anticipation, which I think nothing's going to happen, this is the static meter. So the camera at home, the static meter is just there, and you can't see it because of the Devil's toy box. The static has been adjusted. It's now been what I am going to do. This is what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to cut the Facebook live feed and just stick on YouTube. So we are going to turn on the Ovilus. Actually, it's not called the Ovilus. It's called Alice Trans Communication. It's the equivalent to an Ovilus device. So that's what we are going to be using at any time soon. And we are going to just try to get some responses through that first, and then I'm gonna open the box. I'm gonna open the toy box, the Devil's toy box. I'm gonna open it, and we're gonna see if anything nasty comes out, attacks me. Let's hope it does, because I really want to be chucked across this room. I want to be thrown across this room and literally battered. I want to literally get my head caved in by a ghost. That's what I want. Yep, I'm crazy for saying that, but that's what I want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep it on Facebook just for a moment while we're on YouTube. Off the app, the Ovilus. Sorry, I keep saying what I mean is Alice Trans Communication. Apologise. Pretty soon I will be just focusing on one camera, so you'll have my full attention on YouTube soon. All the people watching on Facebook, go to the YouTube channel, because I'm not going to do the show on Facebook. YouTube, you need to find the link. So yeah, for the audience here, that is the Alice Trans Communication device. Let's use this. It was Saturday. It was Saturday night. We last used this. It was very active, actually. It was insanely active compared to normal. Normally, this device goes off probably once every 5 minutes. Of what I've noticed in the past, it's not been a frequent, rapid response. So on Saturday's show, when we did the live show Saturday, we actually had it rapidly going off, and we was outside streaming live in night vision. So yeah, it was a good show. YouTube, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for tuning in. Broadband TV, it's always a pleasure. I love streaming to you guys. There's 26 of you. What I see now on Facebook Live, you really need to go onto the YouTube channel to carry on watching. So I'm going to be opening the Devil's Toy Box. It's reconnecting again. So shocking on Facebook. As I was saying, I am going to be opening the Devil's Toy Box. So I will be doing that in about 15 minutes time. I will be opening the Devil's Toy Box. And I'm going to turn on the Ovilus now. So I'm going to say bye-bye to the Facebook users. Bye, Facebook. I hope you join our YouTube link. Reconnecting again. I need better internet. I think I've decided all the spirits should at least feed it energy so my signal can stay strong. But yeah, we are going to be leaving Facebook now. Please join us on YouTube. The link will be posted on our YouTube channel. So see you there. Take care. Bye bye. Yep. So it's just us now. It's not letting me cancel the actual Facebook Live. Cancel it. What's going on? What's going on? You're seconds long. I've been living for about 14 minutes. So what's it on about? Right. Just cancel it. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I'll just restart my phone. Finish. Ending live. Yes, we are now free from Facebook. Right then. So now it's time for the Alice Trans communication. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm right warm. Just as I was setting up, the static meter was actually going off quite a bit as well. So it was pretty strange, pretty unusual. It was like doing a rapid beeping sound, like it was doing a tune of some sort. So yeah, I hope everyone finds us from Facebook, because we're going to be opening this Devil's Toy Box. So this is the Alice Trans communication. What it does, it's got thousands of words programmed into the actual software, and basically, allegedly, when it detects an environmental change, it will say a word, and that's what we're going to be hoping for today. We're going to be hoping for it to start talking. Pair. So that's the first word. It's saying pair. I've not really asked no questions. I've not really asked if there's any spirits here or not. But yeah, it's saying pair. That could mean literally anything at this point. So what I am going to say now is, hello, my name is Lee, and I'd like you to introduce yourself. I'm not quite sure what that said then. It said, it either said caged, and then it said woman. I'm not quite sure. I think you will be able to see that at home, but it's a mirror image. But that first one that said caged, because I was looking on this screen what you're looking on. So it said caged and woman. So is there a caged woman in the Devil's Toy Box? Is there someone caged up in the box? Are you in the box trying to get my attention? Are you in the box trying to get my attention? Like I said, this actually needs an environmental change to do something, apparently. What will happen if I open that box? I'm talking to any ghost here, any spirit. What will happen if I open the Devil's Toy Box? Can you tell me what will happen? Five. Five what? I've not asked you how many spirit. Monitor. Goodbye. You haven't even said hello yet. I was about to say hello first. Spirits. I don't believe you exist. I'm negative. I'm dismissive to you. You're saying goodbye. All I want to do is find out if you really do exist. That's what I want. Just to know if you are there. Are you there? Are you in my room right now? Also, people, I'll probably get told off for not saying this. Please use your headphones. Get some headphones, because there might be sounds what you won't pick up with your normal speakers. So, headphones do actually give you a better, crisp quality sound than what a loudspeaker system would. So please use headphones for this stream in case there's any EVPs. Let's hope there is. Is there something in this box? What? Can I tap on it? Hello, wake up! Is there anyone in that box? Done. Done what? Done. You're not making sense. Done. Done what? Mother. 4. Blind. Mother 4 blind. So we've got caged woman. Could mean if I open the box, a woman will come out. A ghost woman. Who knows? Is it something negative? Is it something positive? Is it an angel? Is it a demon? Is it what exactly is in the box? Is it a woman? Can you say woman again? If you are there, if this is truly a ghost who I'm speaking to on this device, still what? Still speaking to you? Still, is this a woman? Still? Do you want me to open that box? The devil's toy box. Do you want me to open it? I'm going to have a look to see. Just check on YouTube a second. Who wants me to open that box? Come on. If there's any spirits here. If there's any spirits here. Wow, so there is people in the chat. Hello, everyone. I have no idea that you lot was in the chat. So, yeah. So I'm gonna give some shouts. I'm gonna give some shout outs. Charlene is actually monitoring the Ghost of Britain chat. Thank you for that. We have Alan. We have Basil Fish. We have David Smalley. Amy. Steve. Scott. Thank you for joining. If there is any questions you want me to ask, please feel free to actually focus. If there's any questions you want me to actually ask before I open the box, please let me know. Spell. Men. Blind. So it said is it I? Yeah. Not quite sure how many times has it said blind before, or am I just imagining that? I can't remember if it said blind before or not. My memory's like a fish anyway, so I'm not going to remember how old I am at times. And focus, spell, men, blind, eye. Thank you, Amy. Yes, twice blind. So, what is the chat room feeling? Do you think there's anything in that box? Do you feel anything in that box or not? It's been closed for around 6 to 8 months. And I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. Apparently, the longer you keep it closed, the more stronger the energy becomes. No idea if that is true. I'm actually a skeptic. I do not believe ghosts exist, people. You know, I'm here to try to really find evidence of the afterlife. And what I've actually got here is a thermal camera to see if there's any heat differences. I'm going to see if anything changes. I'm going to ask us. What I'm going to do. I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to put the thermal camera on. I'm going to put it in view of the camera. Well, I'm going to attempt to put it in view of the camera, and I'm going to point it around them pieces of equipment, and we're going to ask a ghost to go to it to try and open it, to try and open the actual box. And I'm going to tell you now, the box is not going to open. if it does, then I'll be shocked. I will put my hands up and said ghosts exist right now if that box opened. Steve, can you ask, is there a God and also is there Satan? Yeah. Is there a God and also is there Satan? Can you answer me through that, through this transcommunication device? Happens. What happens? No, don't make sense to me. Don't make sense. Alan, thank you for tuning in. Here's the question for Lee as a skeptic. So, if something did manifest in your room, what is the first thing you do? If something manifested in my room, I'd probably think, have I had enough sleep? I'd probably think, what have I eaten? What I need is a camera to actually. I need a camera to capture what I see, which then will later back up what I see. If a camera captures what I see, and yeah, so if a camera captures what I see as well as me seeing it, then that would be evidence. If I were to see a full-blown apparition and the camera saw it as well, yeah, I would hold my hands up and go, that is a ghost. Use beside road. Use beside road. What am I using beside road? What do you want me to use beside road? But anyway, got the thermal camera on. Let's see if you can actually see something or not. Let me get it actually onto an image. No. It would help if I uncovered the cap. So, forward. You can't actually see it on the camera well. So, first, Derek, map. First Derek map. So, the actual Devil's Toy Box is glowing orange, people. It's actually orange. The rest of the room is blue. Let's see if you can actually get that. I can't really position it right. I can't really see from your camera and my camera. But I can honestly say, warrant. I can honestly say that it is. You can't see it on that camera, but I'm gonna take a picture. That is orange. The Devil's Toy Box is hot. It is hot. Amy, this is live. This is actually happening live. This is live as this is as live can be. Basil, some more questions. So would you be skeptical of what you were to see if something appeared? So would you be skeptical of what you were to see if something appeared? Not quite sure what you mean by that, but I would be skeptical of if I saw something. Yeah, I'm always skeptical, no matter what. I think to really get the evidence, to really get 100% evidence which you can present to people, you do need to be skeptical of everything. You need to give things a second alternative, if possible. If you can't give things a second alternative, then maybe you are left with something paranormal, which in definition does not mean it's a ghost, does not mean anything to do with ghosts. It just means that it is something which can't be explained. The majority of things of what we encounter throughout these investigations are environmental changes. It's the most common thing what ghost hunters get, or EVPs, uh, environmental changes, and it's just a factor that we incorporate it as a paranormal, hence ghost experience, when really it's just an environmental change. It's going to say something state. So yeah, Brad, state Brad. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's watching on YouTube right now. If you joined us from Facebook, thank you. I am going to be opening the Devil's Toy Box any moment. We've been streaming for roughly 30 minutes. I'm going to see if anything's changed on that. Nope, it's still glowing orange. It will be interesting to see if the temperature changes. So let's make a note. It's 24.4 C. That's the temperature of the Devil's Toy Box at this moment. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it and see what happens. So let's open it. So the thermal is reading orange around the edge, green in the middle. So it's warmer according to this scale. Warmer in the middle, which could be explained because this is basically, if you've never seen one, now you have. This is malice. Yeah, get it. Come on. Have I let something malice out? Is that a word to say nasty? I think it is. I think the chat room might be able to correct me on that. Is it a word to say nasty? So yeah, this is the Devil's Toy Box. Mirrors all around it. Basically creates an infinite image. So if you were to get a camera, put it in the middle of this device, and you can actually buy miniature cameras, and I mean tiny, minute cameras, and you really can buy them, and it really will fit in this. And if you put it in, close it, barrel. So yeah, if you put a camera in this, close it, ask yourself, what are you going to be recording? What is it going to record? And the answer is an infinite image. Now, if you get a mirror and a mirror, put it side by side, put a camera there, you will notice that it will bounce back and forth, and it will create an infinite image which just relays until you can no longer see it no more. Basically, this quadruples that. Wench. Is there anyone making sense out of what it's saying? Is it saying relevant stuff? I don't know. But yeah, this apparently mirrors do actually contain energy. It's a known scientific fact that when you actually get two mirrors together, it does create some sort of an energy loop bounce field. So hence, having 6 mirrors all encased bouncing off each other, you are creating one big massive energy ball, so to speak. It's only minute, but it is there. It does contain it. It does contain it. And this cable gets plugged into an amplifier. And what you're meant to do is you can either keep the box open or you can have it shut, and you can basically ask something to come forward to come into the box, and then it gets trapped in the box apparently. And then what will happen is that you will hear sounds, scratches, or something along them lines when you actually are using this. I've actually used it in the past at 30 East Drive, and I'm pretty sure, if I can remember right, we got clawing sounds. We plugged it into a small amplifier. We got clawing sounds from this box. It were like, that's what we got. We got clawing sounds. But that is all we got. And I can't remember if I opened it or not, but it has been shut ever since. And whatever has been in, and I have took this out and summoned stuff into it. We have brought it to more investigations and asked spirits to come into the actual device. So no idea what was in it. My answer is nothing. It's just air. But it's a known old. I don't want to say pagan, but it's an old occultist practice to summon evil spirits. That's what it is. This is apparently more dangerous than the Ouija board. So if you're scared of a Ouija board, do not get one of these, because you're asking for trouble. If ghosts exist, you are asking for trouble if ghosts exists. Is this even going to make a sound, or is it going to say something now? You're boring me. Hello? Demon people, whoever's in this box, caged woman. Are you there, caged woman? Have I set you free? Drank. Bend. Have I set you free, caged woman? Is that what I've just done from opening this devil's toy box? Have I set you free? Can you please tell me your name? If this is indeed a caged woman, which is now released, point. Amy, I think I've kiss. Amy, I think I've explained. I think I have kind of explained. Actually, I'll go more into detail about the Devil's Toy Box. I've got a link up from my own paranormal magazine. I'm going to read you a bit about it. I'm just going to read through it. Considered more dangerous than the Ouija board. What is the device? 6 mirrors, all identical size, all facing each other, forming a cube, with the mirrors facing inwards. Attached with a special microphone which picks up vibrations and sound. I forgot about that fact. Yeah, so it picks up vibrations and sound. The idea behind this device is that it is an interesting one, to say the least. The device is believed to bring forth paranormal activity, an energy loop, which is, can't even pronounce that word, and I wrote it. Perpetuated by the 6 mirrors, which can be recorded. Now, more about the theory of this device. Mirrors are believed subject, alphabet, finally, fiddle, Who knows? Mirrors are believed within the paranormal community to be doorways and portals to other dimensions. In fact, a lot of today's pictures are captured in mirrors and windows. Yep, true. With two mirrors facing each other, you will notice an infinite image, which I was talking about earlier. A mirror within a mirror, which goes on endlessly until you can no longer see anymore. Which doesn't mean it ends there. Now, adding more mirrors is going to create more reflections and more infinite images, and doubling the energy within the cube. Now, this is a quote by someone. His idea is that mirrors can work as a window to bring forth paranormal activity as an energy loop that is perpetuated by six mirrors making up the cube. That's by abovetopsecret.com. Another quote is, it is believed that when we combine the mirrors, it is like adding a signal booster to the reception on a different wavelength. That's from paranoidhelp.com. More about it. It's believed that Wiccans of the past supposedly used the box to trap and transfer negative energies. And it wasn't until 2012 when someone decided to look more into this field and couldn't research. That doesn't make sense. The results he found was out of this world, phenomenal, and no longer you leave the box, the more and the longer you will leave the box, the more energy you will get coming through the microphone. Now I speak about my test now. From Paranormal Magazine, we used an Olympus digital voice recorder, plugged it into a guitar amp, and I basically talk about 30 East Drive with the clawing sounds, and I end it with just saying that this device really does need to be looked into more, because it's an interesting theory. It's a theory, it's an old method, an old tradition which is forgot. So, let me find you again, YouTube chat box. Amy, I hope that tells you a bit more about the actual Devil's Toy Box. Steve, malice is not a nice spirit. Yep, it means evil. What's the wire on it for? Just so you can plug it into a microphone, or not into a microphone, into an amp, so you can listen to the sounds live, baby. So you can listen to the sounds live as it happens, or you can plug it into a voice recorder and surprise yourself when reviewing it back. But I would prefer to listen to it in real time and record it at the same time. I'm just reading your comments. Sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna carry on for just a bit longer. I've opened it. Nothing seems to be happening. The temperature's still the same. The static's still the same. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Is it because I'm a skeptic? Would it be different if there was a believer in my shoes right now? Would something be happening? Would you say that there is something significant from that? Would you say it's been interesting from that device? Got a great idea, but I've not got the equipment to try it out. It would be interesting to have a novelist and the Alice box on at the same time. And then what you can do is you can ask the spirits who are there to actually choose the same word on both devices. Surely that shouldn't happen. Statistically, it's possible, but I doubt it will not happen. So yeah, not quite sure what to do now. Nothing's happening. I'm going to call that one last time. If there is anyone in my room right now who I have released from this Devil's Toy Box, can you please give me a sign? Temperature, red. Is that is that a ghost? Is that a spirit? Have you just change the temperature to red? Did I frustrate you with this box? I want to see what the YouTube comments are going to say at this point. I think I'm 1 minute ahead of you guys. That was pretty funny. Hello, Paranormal Shadows. Thank you for joining the feed. Peter Bates, thank you for joining. So, what has just happened? I've just been saying that I'm going to wrap it up soon. I've been saying, is there anyone here? Give me a sign. I will opening and closing this box. And the temperature meter, I'm pretty sure that you saw it on camera because I did. I was watching your live feed, and I saw that was red. Was that a change? Was that a ghost? Was that something what I released into my room? What do you guys think? Is it something I released into my room, or is it just an environmental change? Is it just natural? Was that natural? I want to know your opinion before I end the show. I'm going to keep on talking. If you guys notice, tell me in the actual chat room, because I'm not always looking at this. I can't see what's going off. That's been very quiet now as well. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to answer a question. Basil, I think. Yeah. Are you recording with an audio device in addition to the video? To be honest with you, no, I'm not. I'm just doing the actual video feed. I'm not doing no audio recording with this device whatsoever. Maybe in the future. I think what I need is record. Oh my god. Oh, wide. That's why I like this. That's why I like this device. The first time I use this, device, right? I was in my room and I was thinking, oh, it's a load of baloney. And I think that anyway, and then I had a lock on my door at this point, and I just got up because I got impatient. I couldn't be asked. And I got up, I left the device on, I got up and I unlocked my door. And it said unlocked, which were pretty good. And then what it said just a sec ago, we were just on about recording. And it said record. But is that by chance? Derek. Has it said Derek more than once? I think it has. Maybe you lot can let me know that, because my memory is not spot on. I think Charlene should do a live feed next. What do you guys think? I think she should use the white box or something along them lines. ITC. But yeah, I was going to answer a question actually before I finish this show. Basil, do you have other ITC devices you can use to try and reach out spirit you may or may not have released, apps, spirit boxes, etc.? Yes, I do actually. I do, but not on me. Charlene's actually got my Frank's box, haven't you? It's an RT EVP, which stands for real time EVP, and it's a Frank's box which you can record the session, record your own voice on as well, and then you can play it back afterwards to see if anything's recorded what you missed. It was made by Gary Galka, so that's called the RT DAS EVP, which you don't really see much of them now, but I think they are pretty good. I don't believe in Frank's boxes at all. I don't believe in ITC. I'm skeptical when it comes to anything, but I will give it a go. I will give anything a go because you never know. You know, one day something might come through. That was to say, Lee, nah, commit. It didn't say Lee, you know. But if it was to do stuff on command, like that, Walter, Walter. Amy, you've got an amazing memory. So what have we had? I'm going to read what Amy said. Actually, what words have we had which could be something? Cage, woman, 5, monitor, goodbye, done, mother, 4, blind, still, and focus, spell, men, blind, I, happen, malice, wench, question mark, bend, point, kiss, subject, alphabet, finally, Monday, baby, record, wide, Derek. Have you been writing all them down? Uh, yeah, I agree, Alan. It is a nice piece of technology. It's very smooth with what you can do. Uh, it's expensive. It's an expensive piece of equipment, but it's worth it because you are actually getting, even if you don't use the Frank's box, the infrasound part of it is worth it as well. But bear in mind, you've got to have the technology to listen to infrasound because it's recording in infrasound. We cannot hear infrasound, so bear that in mind. Now, Basil, choose very. No, it's not going to send out else. So yeah, I think one last time. Let's try one last time to get some activity. Have I unleashed something right now, or have I released something a sec ago when I opened this box? Can you give me a sign in my room right now? Are you going to wait until the live stream's over and terrorize me in my sleep? Right, I think we're going to close this. Whoa, Anne. Well, if Anne's just come, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say goodbye. You're the weakest link. So that is it for tonight, people. We will be live again on Saturday. Saturday night. Not quite sure on the time, but we are with either the 3rd or the 5th most haunted object in the world, Peggy the doll, which is owned by Jane Harris, a good friend of mine. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's on an investigation with Spoo UK. That is this Saturday, and we will be doing a live stream of the investigation, what we are doing there, which is filmed for Sky. And I'd like to thank you all for coming along to this show. It's been an absolute pleasure. I wish more could have happened, but as a skeptic, I expect nothing to happen. I've got what I wanted, which was nothing. Yes, we did get a temperature change. We maybe got a a, a, a word from the Alice box, which was kind of consistent to what we were talking about. So, I'm going to wish you all a good night and thank you for watching. Good night to everyone from Broadband TV, Paranormal Magazine, YouTube, can't forget YouTube, Viso, and Paranormal Database. Thank you all for watching. Yes, Alan. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, we want to get Chris back on the show. And I hope you all tune in to the next live feed, which is Saturday. We do not know the time, but thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone in the chat room. It's been an absolute pleasure. Good night, everyone. Bye.